Have you ever caught yourself in the middle of a stressful task, maybe replying to a difficult email or navigating a tough conversation, and suddenly realized you're not breathing? It's a strange, almost jarring moment. You might not even notice it most of the time, but when you're feeling overwhelmed, you often stop breathing properly. As a nurse, I've seen this happen more times than I can count, not just with my patients, but with my colleagues, my family, and even myself. It's this subtle, almost silent signal that your body is sending you. You see, you hold your breath when your body feels unsafe, even if your conscious mind hasn't quite caught up yet. It's an ancient primal reflex. Think about our ancestors out in the wild. If a predator was nearby, what would they do? They'd freeze. They'd become silent, still, and hold their breath to avoid detection. This response is deeply wired into our nervous system. So when you're staring at a mountain of work, facing a tight deadline, or feeling social anxiety in a crowded room, your body can interpret that modern stressor as a threat just like that predator in the grass. It doesn't differentiate. A threat is a threat, and what's the first thing it does? It prepares you for fight, flight, or freeze. Holding your breath is a key part of that freeze response. It tenses your muscles, heightens your senses, and keeps you absolutely still. In that moment, your nervous system is whispering or maybe even shouting, "I'm struggling here. Something is wrong." This breath holding is your body's way of hitting the pause button, trying to protect you from what it perceives as danger. It's not a conscious choice. It has an automatic reaction from a part of your brain that's been looking out for you for millions of years. The problem is, we're not hiding from saber-toothed tigers anymore. Our threats are emails, bills, and traffic jams. And constantly holding our breath in response to these daily stressors creates a cycle. When you hold your breath, you deprive your body of a steady flow of oxygen. This signals to your brain that something is wrong, which in turn releases more stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline. This makes you feel even more anxious and overwhelmed, which might cause you to hold your breath even more. It becomes a feedback loop of stress, and it can leave you feeling exhausted, foggy, and on edge without even knowing why. This chronic, low-level state of freeze can have real impacts on our health over time. It can contribute to muscle tension, especially in the neck, shoulders, and jaw. Have you ever noticed you clench your jaw when you're stressed? That's part of the same pattern. It can also lead to headaches, digestive issues, and a weakened immune system. Your body is constantly in a state of high alert, and it's simply not designed to stay there long term. It's like keeping the emergency alarm on in your house 24/7. Eventually, the system starts to wear down. So what can we do about it? The first step is simply awareness. Just noticing when you do it is a huge victory. You can't change a habit you don't know you have. Start paying gentle attention to your breath throughout the day. When you're working, when you're driving, when you're scrolling on your phone, just check in. Am I breathing? Is my breath shallow? Am I holding it? Don't judge yourself for it. Remember, it's just your body trying to keep you safe. Thank it for doing its job and then gently guide it back to a state of calm. Let's try something together right now. It has a simple technique to interrupt that stress cycle and send a powerful message of safety to your nervous system. You can do this anywhere, anytime. Nobody even has to know you're doing it. First, just notice your posture. If you're slouched, gently sit up or stand a little taller. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Now, let's focus on the breath. We're going to do what's called a physiological sigh. This is one of the fastest ways to calm your nervous system. It involves a double inhale followed by a long, slow exhale, so let's try it. Take a soft, deep inhale through your nose. And when you think you can't inhale anymore, sneak in one more little sip of air at the top, just a little bit more. Now, hold it for just a second. And then let it all go with a long, slow, extended exhale through your mouth. Really let it all out like you're letting go of a heavy weight. Let's do that again. A deep inhale through the nose, another little sip of air at the top. And a long, slow, complete exhale out. Feel that? With that one simple action, you are manually turning down the volume on your body's stress response. The long exhale is key. It activates the vagus nerve, which is the main highway of your parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest system. When you extend your exhale, you are telling your body, the threat is gone. You are safe now. You are essentially speaking your nervous system's language. You can integrate this practice into your daily life. Set a reminder on your phone to check in with your breath every hour. When you feel that wave of overwhelm start to build, before you even open that stressful email, take a moment for a physiological sigh. Before you walk into a meeting you're nervous about, do it in the hallway. When you're stuck in traffic, instead of tensing up, use it as a cue to breathe. It's about creating new patterns, replacing the automatic breath hold with a conscious, calming breath. Another powerful technique is diaphragmatic breathing or belly breathing. Many of us, especially when stressed, become chest breathers. Our breathing becomes shallow and rapid, using only the top part of our lungs. This itself can trigger anxiety. To counter this, place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly, just below your rib cage. Now, as you inhale slowly through your nose, focus on letting your belly expand and push your hand out. Try to keep the hand on your chest relatively still. Your diaphragm is a large muscle at the base of your lungs, and when you engage it, you take much deeper, more efficient breaths. Then, as you exhale slowly through your mouth, feel your belly fall. This type of breathing massages your internal organs and powerfully stimulates that calming vagus nerve. Just doing this for 2 to 5 minutes can dramatically shift your state from stress to serene. It's important to be patient and compassionate with yourself. This habit of breath holding didn't develop overnight, and it won't disappear overnight either. It's a practice. Every time you notice you're holding your breath and you consciously choose to take a deep, slow exhale, you are rewiring your brain. You are teaching your body a new way to respond to stress. You're building resilience from the inside out. Think of it as building a relationship with your own nervous system. For so long, it might have been running on autopilot, reacting to threats without your conscious input. Now, you're stepping in as a gentle guide. You're learning its language, the language of sensation, tension, and breath. And you're learning how to respond with care, telling it, I hear you. I know you're trying to protect me. But right now, in this moment, we are safe. This isn't about eliminating stress. Stress is a part of life. This is about changing our relationship with it. It's about giving ourselves the tools to navigate the inevitable waves of overwhelm without being swept away by them. Your breath is the most powerful and portable tool you have. It's always with you. And learning to use it consciously is a profound act of self-care and self-regulation. So the next time you feel that familiar tension rising, that feeling of being underwater, remember to check in with your breath. Are you holding it? If so, smile. You've caught it. And then gently, softly let it go. Inhale softly, exhale longer. And tell your body you're safe. You have the power to create calm within yourself, one breath at a time. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this was helpful. If you found value in this, please consider subscribing for more insights into health and wellness. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.